YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making a roasted toasted cauliflower sandwich. So you're going to need a whole head of cauliflower and then whatever you like on your sandwich. Okay, the first thing we have here is a whole head of cauliflower. So we're going to cut the core carefully out so that you're just left with the head itself. So, oops, well, I messed that up, didn't I? It's not always going to be perfect, but that's okay. So some of that left in there is okay. Peel all these leaves back, and we will just pretend that that didn't happen. It's all coming apart. Anyway, so you're going to take, if you're doing it in your Instant Pot, you want the Instant Pot rack that comes with it in just enough water to reach to the rim of the rack. We're going to put the whole head of cauliflower in the Instant Pot rack. We're going to steam this for 2 minutes, no longer, and do a quick release. If you're doing this on the stove, you're going to put it in your steamer basket, and once it comes to a boil, do it for 2 minutes and then bring it out, because you want it to be firm enough that you're going to slice it to make your cauliflower steaks. Okay? While the cauliflower is steaming, we're going to make our marinade, and this is going to be nutritional yeast, onion powder, and garlic powder. We're going to use a little turmeric, which is really good for inflammation, and it's also good for making it that nice yellow color, because it's kind of going to be like an egg sandwich. If you were to put like an omelet in an egg in a sandwich, we're going to need a pinch of salt and a little bit of water. So we're going to make kind of like a paste, because it's going to stick to the cauliflower, hopefully. So we want kind of a good dose of nutritional yeast, and you can play with this, make it your own. That was the onion powder. I don't mess around with the sprinkly thing because I tend to use probably more than I should. Where's the holes? There it is. Okay. There's the garlic powder. Some turmeric. Pinch of salt, and I forgot the black pepper. Make it a little bit spicy. And we're just going to add enough water to bring that together into kind of a paste that you're going to baste your cauliflower in. This stuff is amazing tasting. I would put it on anything. It's really good. So that's all we have to do for that. And the cauliflower is steaming away. What I like to do actually is to slice the cauliflower up once it's cooled and then put it in the fridge. Whatever I'm going to cook that day or for that particular meal, I would cook it at that time and then keep the other stuff in the fridge for later, because you want to cook it fresh each time you eat it. I think if you cook it, you baste it and put it in the fridge cooked, it doesn't maintain its, crunch and integrity, and it doesn't taste quite as good. So, but anyway, here's your marinade. So what was the number one thing I said not to do? Over steam the cauliflower. And then I did it. But it's still gonna work, it's just not gonna be as firm as we'd like. So you might want to try 1 minute steaming so that it doesn't fall apart like that. It shouldn't do that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get another head and steam it for 1 minute so that I can show you more legitimately what it should look like. But this isn't too bad. We can work with this. I never let perfection be the enemy of really great, and this stuff is going to be really great. So with a piece like this, you're just gonna cut it so that it's a little bit flat. Because when you think about it, you're just gonna be putting these between two slices of bread and making it into a sandwich. So the fact that it doesn't look like a perfect steak really, you know, doesn't make a whole lot of difference. But for the sake of this video, I would have liked it if I hadn't over steamed my cauliflower. But you can't always get everything you want. So I'll come back and show you how we baste these. And what I would do, like I said before, what I would do with these is put them all in a bowl, those that I'm not going to be using right now. And we're talking about a big sandwich here. We're not talking about some little wimpy sandwich. We're talking about a Dagwood style, piled high, hope nobody's looking when you eat it, sandwich. So, like I said, not everything's perfect. Steam it a little less, and yours will be better than mine. Okay, great. So here we have all of our bits of cauliflower, and I'm just gonna pick a couple of them because I'm only gonna make probably 2 sandwiches right now. So that's pretty much almost the size of a piece of bread. So you don't need a whole lot, and you can imagine how nice and big this sandwich is going to be. Okay, so that's probably enough for 2. Maybe we'll get a little extra of these little bits so we can use these up. This is the rack from my air fryer, and we have kind of a special air fryer, so if you don't have a rack like this, it's okay. You can just put them in your regular basket in your air fryer. Then we're going to take the marinade that we made earlier, and we're just going to kind of paste it all over that cauliflower. This is going to give it that really lovely, savory, garlicky, hearty kind of flavor. My husband ate one of these this morning and he said, this sandwich is missing nothing. So, he is a reformed carnivore. So if you've got somebody in your family who, you know, loves a big sandwich, this is going to be perfect for them. Okay. So, it's not very tidy, and that's okay, and I'm dripping it on the stuff below, but it's all going to get coated with it eventually anyway. So we're going to put all of this in the air fryer for 400 for about 10 minutes. I'll click that right now. And this is going to be the base for our incredible roasted cauliflower sandwich. If you've made it this far, good for you. Okay, so this is definitely the most fun part. So I've got 2 slices of deli rye that I've toasted, and this is the roasted cauliflower. Just out of the air fryer, got a little bit too crispy maybe, but I don't think it really can be too crispy. So we're just going to put that on the sandwich. I like a couple of slices of tomato on there. I have a, don't mind my fingers, real affection for sweet pickles. So I like a couple sweet pickles on there. I'm going to put some spinach. Actually, I like to put a little bit of ketchup in between so that it gets down into the cauliflower. And then pile on some delicious spinach, good for your cardiovascular system. Pop the lid on. I mean, we're talking about a massive big sandwich. Yeah, it's fantastic. So I like to cut it so that I can see all of the delicious insides. So I hope you make this recipe. I hope you love it as much as I do. Like I said, I eat it probably every day. If not every day, every other day. Enjoy.